Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and it's time for another beer review. If you just found us here on YouTube, go and give us that thumbs up, give us a like, share, subscribe. I know I said say at the beginning of all the videos, but hey ho, that's the way to go. It's the Hop House with that hoppy beer with that good house music. We're looking at craft beers, we're looking at your 4 for $6 in Morrisons. So we've done the Camden Pale Ale, and we have done the Sputnik from North Brewing. Both were sensational. Well, yeah, both were sensational. I really liked them both. Are you ready for beer numero tres? Okay, so we're sort of sticking with the Yorkshire theme on this. I know the Camden Pale Ale obviously wasn't Yorkshire theme, but we had the Sputnik. This is from Magic Rock. Haven't done a lot of Magic Rock on the channel. I've got a couple of other beers of theirs down there that I need to do that are in my stash. But this is their Highwire. And it is a grapefruit pale ale. It is coming in at, where's the ABV on it? You're not going to see it because it's really small there. 5.5% basically. 5.5% ABV, 330 milliliter can. Again, some pretty abstract artwork that you expect from Magic Rock, if you know of Magic Rock. They're another craft beer company that were doing great things, and I think they were up there and they'd won so many awards, World Beer Awards and all sorts. Excuse me, that was disgusting. They've won a lot of World Beer Awards, and then they have sort of had some sort of takeover, or a certain percentage owned by a big company. But from what I've heard, the beer has not suffered too much. I think their draft beer, the keg beer, I know they're very highly invested in, if you've ever been to a Head of Steam bar, I've been to the one in Leeds and I've been to the one in Birmingham, Head of Steam. I think they're owned by, oh Christ, I can't remember which, Robinsons is it? They're owned by sort of a big regional brewer, but they have loads of bars. Well, they're on the north and the Midlands. I don't know if they go how far down south they go, but if you've ever been into a bar called Head of Steam, they usually tend to have a good 2 or 3 Magic Rocks on keg. They do the Sorcery, they've done this, and there was another one as well. So basically it's not a virgin beer review. I have had this before, but not in a can. And I know it's available in a can, but there's that much beer that I've done that I just don't go around to it. Okay, right, let's get it out into the glass. In the nose. Yeah. Magic Rock, I've heard really good things. I've not been, but a little town called Holmfirth, one of my mates lives not far from there, and they've opened up a Magic Rock tap in Holmfirth. And I remember going on a night out in Holmfirth just randomly, and it was kind of cool. It was like a Last of the Summer Wine, if you ever remember Last of the Summer Wine, that was Holmfirth. And it's turned into like a bit of a sort of wine bar / craft beer sort of little towny paradise. And they've got a Magic Rock tap, and it's supposed to be really good. So I quite fancy trying that, I have to say. I rather fancy it. It's another Yorkshire brewer, what can I say? Vocation, North Brewing, Salt Beer, Magic Rock. Yorkshire lads and lasses are smashing it out, I tell thee. Right, your beer in the glass then. There it is. It's slightly hazy, golden to amber colour. Hold it up to the light, away from that. Yeah, there's a slight haze to it. And I think I see maybe a couple of particles floating about. Is it can conditioned? No, that was fizz. Sorry, cancel that. It might be a can conditioned beer. It's slightly unfiltered and unfine though, so looks pretty good. It laces beautifully. Look at that. It is cracking. Now, my only thing is, when I tried this, it was about 3 or 4 years ago, and as I say, they've had a big takeover, and I just hope it's not anything like Elvis Juice from Brewdog. Now, that's totally different brewery, totally different beer, and then there's another one I've had that's a grapefruity thing where they've added grapefruit juice to it, if you like, or grapefruit additives, adjuncts, whatever you want to call it, and it's just smelt really false and fake. I really hope this isn't the case with this. I'm just going to put this out there right now. It wasn't when I tried it all those years ago, but I hadn't started the channel then. I hadn't really drank as many craft beers as I have. So I'm genuinely hoping that they haven't gone down that route with it since the takeover. Oh, it laces beautifully though. Looks good. Right, we'll get the nose in there. Let's give it a whiff, see what we can sniff. It does smell very fresh grapefruity. Like they put some sort of grapefruit concentrate in there. This is what I was worrying about. It smells good though. Compare this to the Elvis juice. Now when I say the Elvis juice, I have reviewed, go back on my channel, I've reviewed the 6.5% version, the original one. I've not even bothered with the new version. They dumbed it down to 5.1. And what I've heard and read, I've not even bothered. I didn't like the 6.5. I thought that was fake and so I'm not even going to waste my time with the 5.1% version. That's just my opinion. I'm not a brewer, I don't work in the industry. Please, if I'm wrong or saying anything, I don't want to offend anybody or anything, but it's just my personal opinion. I don't want to waste my time on a beer that I just think is not worth it. So that's that. But this smells like they've dumped some fruit juice in it, I'm not going to lie, but it doesn't smell bad. The difference between this and the Elvis juice was the Elvis juice just smelled really artificial. Like this smells like it's fresh grapefruit juice that at least they've put in it, whereas the Elvis juice just smelled fake and a bit metallic and a bit go check out my review for Elvis juice. It's just it wasn't for me. Okay, I am a little bit worried that this might be adjuncty, not just hoppy, but yeah, grapefruit through and through. Grapefruit and orange. Grapefruit first, orange second. Orange is like the Spanishy sort of blood orange. I mean, it looks like blood orange colour, doesn't it? It almost smells quite similar to, hence I say it smells like it's got adjuncty stuff in it. Similar to the, what was the Williams Brothers blood orange beer that they did. Was it? No, Palo was the peach, wasn't it? What was the name of the blooming blood orange one? Anyway, smells like that. It'll come to me in a minute. Right, we'll try it. Bottoms up down the hatch. Whoa. Whoa, that's punchy, that is. Ooh. Whoa. It's got bite. It has bite. Fair play to you, Northern Rock. That has bite. It doesn't taste that much dissimilar to what I had in the Head of Steam when I had it in Leeds a few years back. It's got less on the aftertaste though. But yeah, it raws through your tongue in the middle. So that's great. The smell does taste a little bit sort of artificially, like they've added some grapefruit essence or something to it, but whoa, goes down the side of your tongue. Right, do some lacer vision. Laces beautifully, look at it. Look at that, I love a bit of that. I like a bit of that. Yeah. Otis, that's the name of it. Knew it come to me. Otis, Williams Brothers Otis, Blood Orange IPA or something they called it. That's it. That smells very similar to that. A little bit of grapefruit in there in the essence, in the aroma, but that blood orange sort of sweet Spanishy sort of orangey smell, and that's what makes it smell a little bit possibly artificial, but not a bad artificial. Like they've at least used some like adjuncts that are fresh. There's no metallic, there's no like off smell or anything. And then in the taste, whoa. Whoa. That's like on par with like a really tart sour beer or something. It's just like a little bit of sweet malt just hits the front of your tongue straight away, and then just this rip-roaring bitterness goes down the side. Pithy, pungent grapefruit, like whoa. Whoa, it's making me. If you watch this channel, you know me by now. You know I really like the sort of pithy, tart bitterness. I'm not in love with the smell. Whoa, there it is. As soon as you swallow it, it just like whoosh, straight down the side of your tongue. And now I've had a few mouthfuls of it, I'm getting a little bit of tartness in the back end. The aftertaste is that blood orange that I'm talking about, like a tart blood orange aftertaste. Whoa, that's really, whoa, I really like that, I really do, I have to say. It's slightly different. The orange aspect of it, when I tried it on keg a few years back, that orange aspect wasn't there. So that's sort of come through a bit more. Right, unfortunately, Magic Rock these days don't give you much information. It just says drink fresh, Magic Rock Brewing. Brewed canned in the UK, registered by the Vegan Society, contains barley. And that's it. The address, and pour carefully, may contain sediment. So yeah, maybe there was little bits floating around there and there. It's good. Put it this way, this is a damn sight better than Elvis Juice. By far better than Elvis Juice. It's better than the grapefruit thing they did in Aldi, that Hop Foundry. I mean, you can't compare that to this, can you? But in terms of a beer that's really pithy grapefruit, just rips through the side of your tongue in the middle of the flavours. It's like you hold it in your mouth, and then as soon as you swallow it, it just goes whoa, and then it leaves you with a tart orange aftertaste. That's lovely. So I keep picking it up. I can't put it down. It's amazing. Yeah, I like that. Do I think it's all hops? I'd like to hope so, but I don't know. I think what I'll do is I'll have to go onto Magic Rock website to find out. It should hopefully be on there, can? I'll Google them. Magic Rock. MagicRockBrewing.com. There you go. They're based in Huddersfield, or just north of Huddersfield. Cracking. Like it. Love it. You know what? I'll give that 2 thumbs up. I wasn't expecting to give it that in a can because I'd heard that it suffered since the takeover from what I've heard and read. But I think it tells you, don't believe everything you read or hear, right? Go with your own vision, go with your own opinion. Opinions are like arseholes, everyone's got one, so you might not even care about mine. But if you've got to this one in the video, maybe you do. 2 thumbs up from me, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you again for another beer review right here on the Hop House. I'm going to finish this now. Maybe with a nice pot pie. Cheers.